Hey everyone, my name is Shawn and I am the worship pastor here at ROCKPOINT, and I am so excited that I get to share today's devotional with you. And for this one, I'm actually going to be in Hebrews 11 and Hebrews 12 verses 1 and 2. As an overview, Hebrews 11 is a phenomenal chapter of the Bible, and it is a chapter God has used in my life many times to challenge me and to encourage me as well. Kind of a flyby of it is that it is really the chapter of faith. The emphasis on it is all about what we would call the heroes of faith. And it starts off with an explanation of what faith is. It says that without faith, it's impossible to please God, and that those who want to draw close to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who diligently seek Him. And it goes through this whole list of these giants of the faith, such as like Abraham and Moses and Isaac and Joseph, all of these different ones, Rahab, Abel, the list goes on, and it's so awesome to see. And one of the encouraging things about it is that in this list you'll find a bunch of people who made a lot of mistakes and who were broken and hurting, but each one of them God redeemed and rescued, and by faith did incredible and mighty things. One of the coolest parts in that section is it says that they were able to walk this out because their faith was in the future reward of where God was taking them, that they realized that they were just pilgrims and sojourners, that they were just traveling through, that they were heading for a heavenly home. And that is so awesome and exciting. But we get into chapter 12 and verse 1 and 2, and it says this. It says, "Therefore, since we also have such a large cloud of witnesses surrounding us, let us lay aside every hindrance and the sin that so easily ensnares us. Let us run with endurance the race that lies before us, keeping our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that lay before him, he endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God." And those two verses coming right out of this chapter of faith shows us that this life is easy. It's easy for us to get entangled, to get ensnared with sin. And then it even talks about things that are just hindrances. They could be good things, they could be great things, but they hinder us. But it says, in order to run with endurance the race that's set before us, it says, let's cast off all that stuff and fix our eyes on Jesus, who set the example, who went ahead. And it says he endured the cross. It says that he despised the shame, and he said he did it with joy for what was coming. So as you dig into this, I encourage you, read Hebrews 11. Let God challenge you, encourage you to a life of faith. Let him sift through your heart to say, what are those things that are clinging to you? What sins do you need to cast off? What things that are hindering you? And ask God to fix your eyes, to help you, to fix your eyes on Jesus, to run this race, that our hope would be in what is eternal. We won't be caught up in this temporary, but we know that what God has is far better and far greater, that we can be listed among those as a man and woman of faith. So I hope you have a great day and that God blesses you through this.